Good morning. Today is Friday, the 21st of September. I'm Uyo.
And I'm Claire. Art comes in many forms. The art of dance, the art of writing, and the art of surviving your bus journey, one essential for all students.
During the September holidays, the NY5 team went down to SBS headquarters to film a bus survival guide. Now, Kimberly Siew will show you the art of surviving your bus journey every day, NY5 style.
Public transportation forms an integral part of a student's daily routine. It is a quintessential student experience outside of school. Having amassed countless skills and kiasu mannerisms galore from years of bus ride journeys, we here at NY5 are seasoned professionals. Fledgling novices take heed. Here's presenting the bus survival guide. First of all, selecting a seat is not just a necessity of survival, it is a fine art. Rule of the bus 1. Think fast and act fast. You have to make intelligent executive decisions before someone else does. Your neighbour of choice is also an important factor. Stay away from the unwell or plain obnoxious commuters. Choose your companions for the next half-hour journey wisely. Rule of the bus 2. Don't look back. You can't wander to and fro without risk of being accused of anti-behaviour. Once you miss a potential seat, it's gone for good. And think on your feet. Literally, if you don't pay attention, you'll be left clueless and seatless for the rest of your ride. Take those far away from the entrance or exit if anticipating a long restful nap. Passengers coming and going may interrupt your peaceful slumber. And if feeling chilly on rainy days, why not opt for the comforting warmth of the bus engine at the back row of seats? An average secondary school student who depends on the bus for going back and forth between home and school in 196 school days a year spends 784 hours on public transport. That's roughly 32 days a year. How many Korean dramas could you watch in that time? Be smart, be practical, be prepared. Unfinished homework and last-minute quiz cramming. Like any other bus veteran of the student variety, the bus ride counts as precious study time. Clipboards, hardcover textbooks, or bus windows, if you can write on it, you can study on it. Of course, every optometrist in the world will proclaim studying on the bus a bad idea. So here's the next tip: how to sleep on public transport. Contrary to popular belief, engaging in restful naps on rocking modes of transportation isn't a quiet skill. But the truth of the matter is, if tight enough, a student can sleep anytime, anywhere. There are two socially acceptable poses that exist as common knowledge in the field of commuting. 1. If you're fortunate enough to snag a window seat, use it. Lean your head and upper body against the side of the bus in the upright bed position. However, if only aisle seats are available, suitable action that should be taken consists of leaning either your chin or forehead on the typical student's colossal backpack, tucking it into yourself and taking up what NY5 has dubbed the terrified turtle stance. Haha, loser! And of course, public transportation comes with an unwanted but compulsory side dish in every McDonald's meal, where the public part comes in. Sometimes the simple truth is, Homo sapiens just shouldn't spend too much time in public. Rude, selfish, and ungracious. Prolonged exposure to said species may trigger angry outbursts and violent tendencies. You have been warned.
Oh my gosh, can you not? Thanks. I kill you, ah.
Some passengers' lack of musical taste is matched only by their deficiency in civic morals. How human ears can withstand volumes that leak from earphones and infect everyone within a 10-meter radius, like SARS, remains one of man's greatest mysteries. Unfortunately, subtlety is overrated in this department, with their damaged to their ears perhaps similarly hindering their understanding of social cues. Drastic is as drastic does. Shut up! I hate Vienna! With great crowds come great civic responsibility. Same advice, different context. Be prepared. Not just in planning your journey's activities, but getting ready for the boarding process. Whip out your coins or EasyLink cards beforehand to avoid stalling queues, prolonging wasted time, or receiving dirty looks. And at last, the best advice on how to handle a delicate situation. When the passenger beside you falls asleep and commences the bizarre and frenetic dance of head bopping and neck swinging. As earlier mentioned, students are a sleepy bunch, and nothing screams awkward more than a member of the opposite gender engaging in the ritual of all sleep-deprived zombies, falling asleep on your shoulder. What's the polite thing to do? Although it is admittedly regrettable to interrupt their moments of precious slumber, the only logical recourse is to wake them up in the subtlest way possible. Jerk said shoulder with all the violence of a seizure, or carefully push them in the opposite direction. You're on your own, buddy. During rush hours, tension in both the congested air and your aching muscles might find even the best model student musing over certain moral dilemmas.
Annoying, are you?
1. For the passenger who falls out of his seat when the bus lurches, is it morally permissible to run for it? We think the answer is no. Don't be oblivious or plain mean for the comfort of your feet. 2. What to do when you press the bell for the wrong stop? Do you apologize aggressively to your fellow riders and bus driver? Or you jump off at the bus stop that you have no intention of getting off at?
哎呦，真是的，乱按，是在浪费我时间。
3. Everyone knows by now it is ethically laudable to give up your seat to those who need it more. But sometimes there seems to be little disparity between the middle-aged and elderly, the rotund and pregnant. It's rude to ignore and even ruder to ask. Every time you make a move to offer your seat, you're passing a judgment. This one's fat, that one's old. But are they really? The pressure. Uncle, I'll let you sit. Please, take the seat. I insist.
What?
Sit, uncle.
What? Are you saying I'm old? I'm not that old, you know. I'm only 34. I'm not that old. I just look this way because I work all the time and I didn't sleep last night and I drank too much coffee. Okay?
Sorry.
Don't be mean to me, okay? It's very embarrassing. You think I'm old? I'm not old. 真是的. Ugh.
Alas, early rides on public transport from home to school are often a tedious daily affair. And yet long-term experience reveals that bus rides have all the makings of a good drama. The elements of reality TV, plot twists of the romantic variety, and simple acts of good faith. Long journeys to school on the bus are every gossip monger's dream come true. They provide the perfect platform for updating your extensive knowledge of all schoolyard rumours and exciting scandals.
Good looking? Yeah, so ugly. I can't believe she's dating him. So stupid. What the hell?
Yeah, exactly, man. She's so pretty, she did someone more handsome.
That's ridiculous.
I totally agree.
And of course, there are the daily productions of accidental romantic comedy, played by Careless Girl 1 and Helpful Boy 2, where their bus experience unites them in a heartwarming story of love and chance. Now showing in a bus near you.
Oh, it's Canada.
Look at that.
Not bad.
Wow.
Look at that.
But who can forget the good Samaritans of public buses? Those gestures of goodwill extended from one student to countless sleepy others. Nameless strangers who wake you up at your stop before you miss it.
Oh god, don't go to school. I hate physics class.
It's the everyday routine bus rides that make up the entire public transport experience. Greenhorns and beginners alike, we here at NY5 hope you've gained much from our survival guide. Equip yourselves with this basic knowledge and invaluable skills, for you soon to uncover a whole new chapter in your lives, an indispensable ritual close to the heart, bus rides. Take heart, be smart, and get some sleep. An entire journey awaits.
Thank you, Kimberly. And also a special thanks to SBS Transit for letting us use an empty bus for the filming.
This well-known student has portrayed many characters, including an injured student, Uncle Jack, and random Nanyang students.
Now, let's check out her latest segment, an NY5 advertisement.
我的接班人必须是一盏灯，在黑暗中闪亮，为他人照亮前程。我的接班人必须多才多艺，歌声美妙动听。啦 NY5 is calling for auditions from anchors to reporters to cool people like me. Remember to come down on the 25th of October and remember to check Facebook NY5 for updates. 心中无限牵挂，我能托付何人？心中无限担忧，将来何去何从？心中多少惆怅，只能寄希望于。
To try something new and also learn many things along the way, anchoring, reporting, and writing. So do come along and we look forward to seeing you.
Finally, before we end, we would like to wish everyone good luck for the upcoming examinations.
This has been an NY5 production. I'm Uyo.
And I'm Claire. Thank you and have a nice day.